Yeah. So we'll just get into it here, Stephen. I really appreciate you taking the time with us over here at Everbond. Really just go ahead and maybe just share your name, a little bit about your RV, and what kind of brought you to Everbond.
My name's Steven. My RV, I had a Forest River. I believe it was a River Stone, Forest River, River Stone. And I chose I chose you guys, Everbond, over a lot of the other places. But you guys were better in price. First off, I like some of the features about the product. How, like, the kit that you guys sell was I like the kit where I was able to get everything I needed at once instead of having to go and try to buy one item at a time.
Right. That's great. Yeah. And so, what was your kind of your experience? So did you have mold or leaks or anything like that kind of going on with your RV at the time?
Well, it was probably about 8 years since I've redid my roof on the fifth wheel, and my old roof was cracking off. So it was time for a new roof on there.
Yeah.
And so I went ahead and pressure washed the whole entire roof and prepped it.
Nice. Nice. Well, that's great. Yeah. So obviously I'm sure you had a great experience with the product, and just did you find it easy to work with and easy to kind of roll on there? And was there any things that you thought were going to be easier or harder about the project that you took on?
I feel like it was pretty easy because I just took it out of the 5 gallon bucket and put it into a paint pan and dipped my roller in it and went to town rolling it. And then I used the tape around all of my vents. I have a sunlight thing in it, so I taped around that. And then I had some gashes in my roof, so I used the caulk as well in those areas.
Great. And what were your results after you kind of applied it? You can talk maybe a little bit about the drying time, and hey, did you experience any things with that, or did what were the kind of your end results with the product?
Well, after I applied it, I it took about 30-ish minutes for it to dry, and I put on a total of 5 coats on it. And then after each coat, it was about 30 minutes in between each coat. And I noticed that some areas um, dried faster than others only because of the thickness.
Got it. That's awesome. And did you experience anything with the cooler RV? Obviously, our coating is white, right? And
Yeah.
so, it's meant to kind of create that sun reflectivity properties with it. Did you guys experience any of that as well?
Um, Not really, only because our whole entire um, fifth wheel is white, and
Okay.
so it already stays pretty cool.
Okay, that's great.
And we
Yeah, and
did,
you mentioned you sold the product, like you wanted to put the new roof on to make it a little bit more presentable to sell, correct?
yes, like the moment we found out that we had sellers coming, I that morning I was up at like 4, started applying the product early in the morning,
Nice.
and got it all done. By the time the sellers were here, I was luckily able to have it dry enough for them to look at, and then got it sold. It
That's perfect.
helped us sell it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. So they got a chance to go up on the roof and say, "Oh man, this is like a brand new roof." Did it look like a professional job when you finished?
Yes, it looked really good after I was done with it.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stephen, for your time. We really appreciate it. We love getting feedback from our customers and just hearing about their experiences and with our product. And yeah, so we just want to say thank you for spending some time with us today.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right. Thanks, Stephen.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.